Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of FIBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great international action tonight on the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Barry and Craig Anthony. And Brent, it's Team Philippines taking on the United States tonight.
Well, the Philippines might not be a powerhouse on the world stage, but great thing about FIBA play is that anyone can make a run.
And Greg, this friendly is a great chance for teams to use it as a tune-up for when the elimination games begin.
Everyone will still want to be at their best, so you don't get too much time with your national team. So this game is a great chance to kind of build some momentum for the coming competitions.
You know, Greg, when you talk about passion for the game of basketball, the Philippines is up there with any country in the world.
Basketball is life in the Philippines. It's the most popular sport in the country. Forget cartoons. Kids grow up watching NBA games in the morning.
Here's Abayan after the made shot from Simmons. Off target from three-point range. And Simmons has got the ball here for USA. 4-point game. And over this past summer, MP getting involved with Team USA for the first time at the senior level.
And what an exciting moment that had to be for MP. He's put on the stars and stripes before with the youth teams, but it's a bit different when it's the senior squad.
Here's Ruiz after the made shot from Simmons. Here's Garcia, rebounded by Gafford. And for the players who ply their trade, Brent, in the NBA, it can be a tough adjustment to FIBA rules. There are some differences.
Well, the rule's not a drastic change, but they can catch you off guard, especially if you're a younger team and you haven't experienced the kind of physicality that this game brings. Still, most NBA players, they adjust their game after one or two competitions.
Here's Pacquiao after the made shot from Simmons. Here's Abayan, guarded by Simmons. Abayan can't hit. Simmons looking around. And then Simmons slams it in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's Abayan, guarded by Simmons. Top of the key, Garcia. Pass to the Guzman. 6 on the shot clock. Philippines needing to get a shot off here. Here's Abayan. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. And when it comes to international play, Greg, you hear a lot from NBA players about how different it is.
And it's not just about the rules. It's a much more physical game. Officials aren't as quick to blow the whistle when things get rough inside.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Ruiz, guarded by Kuzma. Trying to end the drought. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And there it is for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one good for 2.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
The national team of the Philippines, Brent, has a lot of energy and desire to become a larger force in the international basketball world.
The Philippines have done a nice job bringing in coaches with championship experience. That's a great start. And they've innovated a bit with some tight rotations of their dynamic players. If they can continue to develop their pool of players, there'll be some success on the horizon.
Here's to Guzman. after the made shot from Simmons. Here's Abayan. It's hauled in by USA.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Pass to Garcia. Inside. And Abayan gets it to go.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Well, the Philippines don't have a lot of NBA talent on their roster, but Greg, they have a number of pros across Asian leagues.
And a lot of them will ply their trade in Japan and Australia with big success. Definitely not short on seasoned players.
Here's Garcia after the made shot from Simmons. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hunter, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Here's Pacquiao, covered by Hunter. Pacquiao with the bucket. And it's USA in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back as we get going here in the second quarter of this FIBA contest. USA with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Edwards comes in for Walker. And Simmons subbed in for Fox. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Batista. Down low. Here's Pacquiao. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Well, Brent, the U.S. has never hurt for perimeter talent. But they had to find a spot for MP on this team, and it looks like they have.
Well, the skill set MP has is such a perfect fit for this Team USA. It gives them something that can't be matched by anybody else that plays his position. This is such a huge win for the U.S. in getting MP involved with this basketball team.
Here's Pacquiao after the made shot from Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. USA shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. And USA making a change here. Hunter's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Gafford throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Pacquiao. Misses the 3. Simmons left side. Gafford inside. He's against Garcia. Drills the three-pointer. 28 points for Cowboy.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Pacquiao. 7 points in the game.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Simmons. Count that one. Simmons got 8 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Gonzalez. Nothing on the board. Buries it from three-point range.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Simmons inside. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They set the pick. Here's Pacquiao. And he jams it with authority.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And here now is the Philippines after the miss from Simmons. Here's Pacquiao. He's got 9. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Simmons kicks to Hunter. Brunson outside. Here's Simmons. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Pacquiao. Over Simmons. That one doesn't drop.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. USA ahead, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everyone, as the third quarter of this FIBA game gets underway. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Beyond with the rebound. And here now is the Philippines. To the inside. Garcia can't get it to go. Now USA with it. Here's Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 38 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Garcia's shot is good.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got 40 points.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Garcia up top. Here's Abayan. Guarded by Simmons. Clock at 6. It's good. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Can't connect from short range. And here now is the Philippines. Here's Pacquiao, covered by Hunter. Ruiz. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Simmons will bring it up for USA. Basket good. Simmons got 42 in the game.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Garcia. Here's Ruiz. Philippines moving that ball around. Here's Pacquiao. He's got 9. From outside, off the mark. Edwards from deep three-point territory. The long distance 3 is buried. Edwards got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Guzman. Here's Abayan. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. The drive by Simmons. Count the basket. Simmons got 40.
Defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And it's Pacquiao missing. Outside, Simmons. Gafford trying to break free. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 46 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here is Garcia. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Philippines shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And it's a completely new group for USA. And here's the Philippines now. Outside, Gonzalez. Here's the screen. Shoots over Fox. Gonzalez's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
The 3 from Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Dalisai. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Fox with the steal. Outside, ball. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Batista. Brunson covering. He takes it in. It's hauled in by USA. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's his first foul. Batista passes to Gonzalez. Shoots over Brunson. Simmons pulls it in. Now USA with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. A pass to Fox. Simmons sets a screen for Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 19 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Gonzalez. to the middle. Here's Dalisai, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Simmons slams it in.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Here's Batista. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. There's the pick. With the drive, lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Simmons finds ball. Back to Simmons. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Simmons got 53.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Batista. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, the lob for Simmons. No good. Shot missing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's Sanchez missing. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Pretty much all you can do on defense there. De'Aaron Fox, great poise in the painted area.
Pass to Alvarez. Here's Dalisai. Philippines moving that ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Batista. And once again off the mark by the Philippines. And it's Simmons penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 55.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Pass to Alvarez. Here's Dalisai. Here's Batista. Driving in. That shot no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for USA. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And that one drops.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Brunson kicks to Fox. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Gonzalez after the made shot from Simmons. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Alvarez can't get it to go. Now USA with it. They're on an 18-6 run. And then Simmons slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Gonzalez. This one for 3. It's hauled in by USA.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
So no problem for USA as they get the win.
This was a great opportunity, Kevin, for Team USA to just get into a rhythm, get into a lather for the tournament that's ahead. And these friendlies, you can tell guys are just relaxed and enjoying getting a chance to hoop against international opponents.
No huge surprise to see the U.S. snagging the win, Greg. Even in a friendly game, these players are fierce competitors.
Oh, yeah, this might be an exhibition game, but these guys came to play. It also shows how much they respect the other national teams. They won't give them less than their best.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for...